We begin with breaking news this hour. 16 inmates of a Grafton prison were struck by lightning this evening. One had to be taken to the hospital by helicopter. Thanks for joining us. I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Lena Lai. Tonight, the extent of their injuries is still not clear, but the response there was massive. This unfolding inside the Grafton Correctional Facility in eastern Lorain County.
Hunter Bertram is live there for us this evening. Hunter, good evening. What's the latest?
Russ, Lena, good evening. It was all hands on deck this evening as this emergency unfolded. And you can see above my shoulder, there's still first responders on scene as this remains a very active situation. We were able to get on scene just shortly after the lightning strike, finding about a dozen ambulances, several agencies responding, and for the most part, an empty prison yard with the exception of those first responders.
We have a report of 5 people possibly struck by lightning.
That, a dispatcher calling for an immediate response to the prison here in Grafton. Minutes later, the response growing as crews arrive.
Grafton Village Unit 226 will be doing triage. I need an ambulance from Eaton Township, Grafton Township, Columbia Township, Valley City, Life Care, and Olmsted Falls heading to me.
A mass casualty response initiated, mutual aid pouring in, and the number of people hurt growing to 16. All of it here at the Grafton Correctional Institution. It happened in the prison yard. We're told those inmates were walking from dinner to another building, all while a line of storms moving through. Then the lightning struck. We got here not long after, and you can see the size of the response. A dozen or so ambulances lined up. Ohio State Highway Patrol, the Lorain County Sheriff's Office, and crews from several other agencies. As of latest information, we know all 16 people were taken to area hospitals. One was flown by life flight because of the severity of their injuries. The others are being treated. No word yet on extent of injuries. We do know Grafton Correctional Institution opened in 1988. It sits on nearly 1,400 acres, and it's a medium security prison housing incarcerated men. Now the focus shifts to what happened here and whether anything could have been done to prevent 16 people from being caught in that lightning strike. And that investigation now underway. We want to remind everyone this is preliminary information that can change in the coming hours and days as we learn more. And as of our last check for information, we can report tonight that there have been no deaths as a result of this lightning strike. Russ, Lena.
All right, Hunter Bertram reporting live from Grafton tonight. Thank you.
That lightning in Grafton was part of a series of reported strikes tonight.
Yeah, meteorologist Mark Johnson here now with details on that. Mark, you saw this on radar.
Yeah, these thunderstorms have been lightning producers, very prolific at it, and it's timing. Timing was bad for the prisoner transfer there. As you can see, this big old area of showers, thunderstorms, heavy rain sliding right over the Grafton area right about the time the inmates were walking here. I'm going to highlight right at 5:18, which is when we believe the actual lightning strike occurred. Here's Grafton, east side. You've got 1, you've got 2, you've got 3, you've got 4, you've got 5 lightning strikes. Any one of those could have been the culprit that did strike the inmates there. And again, right around 5:18 is when the strike occurred, and then the rain moved out. Unfortunately, if you are close enough to hear the thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Stay indoors. That's the rule.